LGD. That's going to be interesting because we've seen 2 different Mirana builds lately.
5 seconds.
Some people still going the old school Ags. That's a Meepo. Close to level 2. They just want to give him some confidence and deny these out so NOtail can get the actual free.
Going starting deep though, but the top lane right here. In fact, he's kind of juked though. Well positioned right there by S4. He just runs right out through the trees and they do not see him. So, although torrent, it's gonna connect and now he's in trouble. Cold Feet goes up, he's dead. Yeah,
this is rough for him. He can't even stay in this lane. Before Kunka even has X, he's spiking everything.
Bottom lane, tight under. Cracking shells. Are they really killing him here? I don't know. Poof on in from NOtail. Has the second Meepo with him. And they're gonna trap him. Boy, this should be a kill actually. The last hit. He's trying to set that up for.
Man, it's a hard life for him.
Oh no. Oh! It's like he knows!
Oh man.
Oh no, he's not out of here just yet. Oh, the boots on the Kunka. Running him down. One more auto attack should do it. He's dead. Nope, maybe not. Why do I say he's dead when he's not dead? He's definitely not dead. X marks the spot and it's gonna pull him back. One more needed! He got enough regen! No. The dukes are on the trees! Get it? Victoria! He's got it.
It's taking so much of that.
Is there an arrow? No, Mirana's porting in. Maybe a torrent. There's the X, the torrent. It's gonna get maybe an arrow off. Slide a fist. He actually avoids the current and the air. The Cold Feet also doesn't go off, but the Starstorm is going to do him in. I mean, he did everything. He
hasn't been able to connect with anything yet, and it's kind of leaving NOtail without the huge jungle to help.
And it's trouble again. Cold Feet's up. Asking to slide a piece away from it, though, so again, disjoints it here. Now he's going in for the kill, but this is so ambitious on his part. The Cold Feet up once again. He goes over the far end, secures a kill, and he takes off the Cold Feet as a result of it as well. Now Victoria torn on himself. JerAx defeating. It is nighttime, obviously, so running a little bit faster. And he'll survive an Arcane Rune, however. Another net coming out. The Torrent's going to stop at least one of the Meepos, and it will be enough to keep them alone. On Mirana. Close call. Wow.
This is just so action-packed.
Recycling, even.
Bounty.
Although Ember Spirit's by himself up here at the top. Well, not by himself. It's nice up here, too. They're going to dive onto the Ancient Apparition. And come the TPs. No, they might kill it, but it could come at a cost. Not careful. Couldn't the Chronosphere. Been used right here. Torn on top. That's a dead Spirit. Maybe no, he avoids it at the last second with the Remnant. But Somnus on the chase. A couple of auto attacks coming out from her. The Starstorm, the Flame Guard saves a little bit of damage, but not enough in the end, and he does end up falling.
His team, you know, he's getting all this room to farm. He's getting all this space. He's just got to turn it into something.
The Chronosphere didn't initially get the kill, but a couple of Chronospheres that eventually got it. S4. Oh, he avoids the arrow. Definitely dodging skills on his part to continue, but not so much. Just not the greatest.
Doesn't do anything. Lasso isn't that big of an impact until you get Blink, so he's just really struggling to find out. He is manning up mid.
Yeah, I was just noticing that too. Hey, ult is coming. Oh no. If that connects, yeah, that's a dead Ember Spirit. That was the balls and Anna was just level 6 now, so of course those fingers online and sending them over here at the bottom lane, but he's trying to run away as well himself. There's that slow coming out with the Ice Vortex, the current lane. Vici is taken out as a result. Mirana finishing the job.
Bounty.
Riptide's ready. And that coming to play right here. Meepo's even clashing again. Here comes some TPs, expecting the Chronosphere goes off though. Expect a Riptide right after. Ail's on top. Here comes. Yeah, the Riptide goes off. And Meepo will fall. Keeping his distance. He's gonna go back in. No. He's able to avoid the stun. However, Faceless Void is running on top and he remnants out to survive. But with Meepo dead, do you really want to be taking this if you're OG?
Yeah, probably not. And I don't know what a Riptide is, but that Ravage absolutely killed Meepo.
Was I saying Riptide? I definitely was, wasn't I?
S4 dies to the Dire somehow.
No, Kunka is also being blown up and it goes back in and down. Goes Kunka. Faceless Void. Ulti from Mirana kicking in a little bit right there. He's able to chase down Vici. Can knock a dash proc though on Ember Spirit. So he TP's out in time, but now Night Stalk. Oh, Ember Spirit coming back in actually with Remnant. So he's reset, looking to go. NOtail comes in with the boots, takes out AA with him. But now NOtail on the run again. The stars come up and finish the job onto him. And 11 is sitting in the midst of this, just pop that anchor smash. And the tanky presence that he is. We've got the mid wars, baby, coming at you. Anna's in trouble. He is going to spend the back on Mirana. Victoria's running back in, though, himself now. More TPs in. The ghost ship coming through. Not enough rum, though, to save Mirana in that case. And Faceless Void.
That was absolutely a defensive ghost ship, and it almost worked. But split pressure. If he struggles to get to the relic, I would look to see it switch to the Maelstrom pretty quick. At the moment, I think it's fine to go for the Invixtus.
Riptide, aka Ravage, is ready again. Chronosphere also ready on top of that. They're going to pick off 8, though, in the midst of this. There goes the Chronosphere. Only caught S4, though. And he's not really... Okay, he's dropping pretty quickly in the end. There comes the Ravage, and they do catch it as a result. Down he goes as well. They were able to pick off Faceless Void, at least in return, but now Fly's also trying to run away. As Mirana of the Moonlight Shadows kicks in, once Invixtus is going to be full back Torn to help finish the job onto him. Double coming out for the Mirana. So losing Faceless Void also not the worst stage right there. NOtail again having to be a little bit careful about committing to these fights. JerAx is going to get picked off as well as the Ghost Ship, or in this case the Ghost Shark comes through and take him out. These team fights, I mean, as expected, are going in LGD's favor, right? Like, this is what the lineups made the stats, but he still goes straight into the play.
No, this is what I want to see. You go drums at your head, because you can pressure your lane, you can just walk in with Firefly. We got to smoke, though.
Trying to use that blink. Well got in. Conka is going to be the target. Aims to cop the steering chains, puts her up the ulti. Gets taken out though in response. 11. No Ravage to be used. Just going to simply be that tanky presence once again. And Rum is applied on top of that from the Ghost Ship. And now Tidehunter, he's having a run. And you don't want to commit too much, so they kill the courier in the meantime. There's no items on it. Now Tidehunter doing his bristleback impression right here. This back turn. Rana. Arrow hit the familiar, I believe. So that's just taking up the fly, I guess. But Tidehunter, you really can't commit too much to kill this hero. So they're just going to back it off.
Yeah, you're totally important, but... Yeah, I'm definitely curious. He took the Radiance off as quickly.
Moonlight Shadows, Chronosphere opener with the AA Ice Blast equals a dead Ember Spirit. That was all Moonlight Shadows right there.
Turned into a quick Roshan here for LGD.
What is JerAx at plan? Oh, the Ravage going up.
Now, for anyone who's watched a lot of,
yeah, Moonlight Shadows, he's gonna cut it through the one Meepo. Oh no, Ice Blast comes down, that's a dead Meepo for sure. I cannot save it. Moonlight Shadows again. It's out here on LGD, in fact, Tidehunter reports spot him. So, you know, it's like, do I try something here, but without more coming. In fact, they came into the Shrine area. They're gonna catch Fly. X marks the spot, gonna bring him right back. Catch Fly. And they do catch Visage at least.
Very dead bird hero. This is just, it's a weird game, right? Because LGD's win conditions are very blatant. You press R on a bunch of heroes. Ooh, Void's gonna find NOtail here.
Yeah, finds the one Meepo, Ice Blast on top. And just like before, we've seen that time and time again here against NOtail on that Meepo. You'll set your, those Bat Rudder in the air, brings him on back with the X. And he's just trying to flat on the lead right there to survive. It's not going to work though. Conka himself, the rook coming out, not in time. Does go down, but they get the kill on it. And that is 4 heroes dead just like that. And it may be a fit for the complete genocide right here in favor of LGD. And it is a hat-trick coming out for Mirana. 26 minutes into the game. Everyone
was what everyone was calling it.
Budget quap. Okay.
So usually they'd buy a Blink Dagger, Blink in, Starstorm,
oh, Ravage bottom lane, and if he dies again right here, he's going to. That's what you're just talking about. They use a Chronos.
So much out of his lane, got farmed way too quickly to deal with.
He still has a 10-second BKB ready to go as well. And yeah, the Chronosphere back up. So is he going to use it right here? I feel like he can just go onto Ana.
Ana has a safety remnant though, so if he time walks into the Chrono, Ana could just run away.
Okay, no point.
That's a
not so much for Bat Rider. That's an easier target. Almost escaped, but not far enough. He goes down. Faceless just keeping his distance. Going for the tier 3. Getting the objective. Ana going to do as much as he can to try to keep them off, but that's not.
That's going to be huge and just shutting down what OG is able to see on the map. Then whenever anyone's not showing from LGD, NOtail's going to be scared to split.
That stop here. The Ags is finished.
I love this smoke from LGD. It's so aggressive.
Right in.
They have that ward in the base.
Oh, that force staff. He gets hit by the ice blast. He's gonna cut through. He doesn't even need it. The back up. He gets a cut on the left. We're going poops him. It pops the BKB and NOtail jumping into his death chronosphere as soon as he comes up. I'm sure. And or Ravage, yeah, that works too. It's the chronosphere and also catches from the back lines. They're gonna go for the rack. Now there's a buyback on what's happening. And the Moonlight Shadow's activated by Marana right there. Ana's going in, NOtail. He's looking for a target. They ping him out. Throws out some nets, but Marana putting the damage in, and NOtail poofs on it with the others. But Ami jumps back in on Faceless Void. Ana's the year with Gil Scepter. Some Kunka still alive. They're kicking in. But they also kill Faceless Void. Nice job with the fire revenue and the burst coming out. And NOtail, but he actually gets picked off in the back line. Ana's not going to live as the only core right now for his team. Somnus, Marana will die in the midst of it. Ana's staying alive this whole time. Gil Scepter thrown up in the air again. The slide of fist, and the AA goes down as well. And now it's just 11 all of a sudden. The raid boss is still alive, and they're going to take him out a killing spree for Ember Spirit. The fact that he lived throughout all that, I mean, it was a dieback on Meepo, but
he wants to force buyback. He bots in that time. Gets rid of the back row protection. So close.
Oh, S4 was looking for a target. He missed it, and now he's in trouble. X marks the spot. Right back without a gush on top of him, and we're very likely going to fall. Chronosphere held off. They get the melee racks, got what they came for. And OG, he pretty much has lost cost.
Gonna have to abort. Maybe they look for something on the backside here, but I just don't know what they can actually kill without all dying to these ults.
JerAx. Oh boy, the chase is on. Gotta run him down here. Ice blasting the TP to DM, and they are gonna stop.
Get it stopped.
The gem as well. They see it.
In reality, I would say this game's looking pretty done and dusted for LGD, but Sod,
bottom back to we're taking care of the melee at least. And pressure the top lane. Meepo split pushing the bottom as expected, but waiting for those ults to come out. Time dilation popped. Ember Spirit has the flame guard up. Keeping his distance though, that was the Radiance burn. And they are gonna accept the Faceless Void. Actually, the Spirit comes off the side. Another fight going on. This Meepo's definitely gonna die. He's dead for 90 seconds. Over here, Kunka surviving. Out comes the revenge. And now Ember Spirit in trouble. Ember Spirit will barely survive, but not for long. Maybe Slide of Fist get out with a remnant. Yes, he does act to stay alive in the long run. His part is for it up. He will fall. Buyback, get ready. Not gonna eat right away though. Again though, Meepo, he's just having this rough time in these fights.
Alright, look right below the top round. Pick on F1. It seems scarily accurate.
He's trying, man. He's trying. Did not do this for the JerAx gonna fall first. Going for the melee now. They did get the buyback, of course, on S4. Faceless Boy doesn't care about anything else. He's has the Aegis as well. Worst case scenario, S4 goes down for the dieback. And that could be the beginning of the end in favor of LGD. They're gonna make their way to the mid lane and try to help clean up for mega creeps right here. And doing everything that he can to stay alive. And keep his team still in. I mean, he does play damage. The Ice Blast comes out, though. You do see Faceless Boy getting low, but again, even if he does bad, the Aegis will rolling back up. And then the slide of fist, he's getting done up, though. He falls. He flies back immediately, but he's the only one alive currently. Not Dr. will resurrect in a couple of seconds. Another Searing changes, and they finally take out the Faceless, but that just means full life and full man. That's almost as if he wanted. This is going to be a dieback again if he goes down right here. Slide of fist bouncing it around constantly. And he will actually stay alive in the long run again. Now it's NOtail, he's back. Here comes the PKB though from Faceless Void. Chronosphere in 10 seconds. That's how long this fight is. NOtail again is gonna get bursted down. Not a friendly Meepo game. That's proven to be the case. And GG's called. OG's 0-2 in the group stages. LGD, they'll go to 2-0.